Hi YouTube. Okay, so there I was recording YouTube videos when I unfortunately messed up the way that the Hulu like bleach like crop was, and basically I recorded a whole video and we had it edited and I didn't notice there was no subtitles. And then today I'm like, wait a minute, you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. I guess most of you should have seen the episode, but like if I'm referencing any of the dialogue, like you didn't really get to understand where I was coming from. So I'm re-recording the video. The other video, which is my first reaction to the episode 10 Kenpachi fight, aka the battle, will still be up on YouTube, but I'm doing another recording where you guys can actually see the text, which is like a big comment I always get on my videos is like, why do you stare this way? And it's because I have I don't know how other people record their videos, but the way I record my videos is like the Twitch streaming style. So like I have to just like monitor this monitor while I'm recording. So yeah, we're gonna rewatch that today. Thank you for choosing to watch this video again, if you guys care enough. So technically this is, I think, kind of like my second or third time watching the Bleach episode. I might address some of the comments I saw from the previous video too. But let's get into actually watching the episode today. Okay, so the proper crop, what should have been cropped. All right, rewatching episode 10 of Bleach 1000-Year Blood War for the second time. Okay, so like this is probably like one of my favorite scenes in the anime, in this episode is like this. Like, I don't know if I can like make it, so like that is so, like, it's such a satisfying shot, like the way their blades and like the light is like hitting Unohana's face. I love that scene. So pretty. So quick. Like that, also like that slowdown of like the panel of her face. Like, it's just so uncanny. Like, I love it. That, insane. Like, you can see like the bloodthirst, like, I don't know, like in her eyes and her face. It's like actually crazy. Like, this is by far like my favorite episode of Bleach. And like all of my favorite episodes in Bleach always have been like a part of the Espada arc. Yeah, probably the Espada arc or when Ichigo learns his Bankai or any of those scenes. But like this specifically was like, I don't know, dude. It's just so satisfying. And like, just like all the depth in her face too. Like if you've ever like, okay, obviously you all have watched Bleach, right? Because you're watching 1000-Year Blood War. I hope you watched Bleach like the first half or the first 300 episodes. Like Unohana's face has always been 2D. And like very simple, and just like every single emotion that she's shown in these last two episodes have been crazy. That, yeah, like we've only been watching it for like what, 20 seconds, and that was insane. Like it, yeah, like anime of the year, dude. Like you cannot argue. You cannot argue. Like there's just no arguing it. Like it's just so good. This was so good. Just like so satisfying. Oh, by the way, this confirms, like, I think when I watched it the first time, I was like, is that blood raining down? And I was like, I don't know if it's blood or it's just like really dark rain. But like, I totally forgot that when the episode title comes on air, it is blood. So this is raining blood, which is really, really, wait, duh, it's her Bankai. I'm like, what am I talking about? I'm like she, like naturally when her blade is like fully, like her Bankai always has like blood around it. So I'm like, of course it's raining blood. I didn't even realize it the first time, but her commander or whatever, he's like, the size of the pile of the bodies is the size of your dissatisfaction. But like, that's a crazy freaking like line, like a crazy freaking statement. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, like she literally was like, I'm freaking bored. So I'm just going to murder everyone in the Rukon district. Like, why not? And she's like, wait a minute, how long has that been there? Like, she didn't even sense it. Like, that's crazy. And then like, oh my God. And like, when he like crawls out looking like Gollum, dude, like that's young Kenpachi, dude. Just crazy. Just so freaking like barbaric, animalistic, like wild. Yeah. And just like, sorry, my hand's like shaking, but like, like the fact that she's like shocked, like this fear in her eyes, dude, is crazy because like Unohana never shows fear. Like I'm like any episode of Bleach ever has never shown fear, like to date, to like this episode. But obviously like I guess in manga form too, like her eyes are always closed, she's always smiling and pleasant, which is like obviously like a really crazy facade, but like I don't know, dude, like the eeriness of her voice, like I don't know, her facial expressions, her lips, and all of this is crazy. But also like, also, can we just acknowledge how satisfying the blood droplets are like animated? Like in perception to like her character. Insane. But it's like the adrenaline. The adrenaline is what she's, like the adrenaline that she's like so into. But like same thing, like they, like both Kenpachis are driven by like the juxtaposition of both of them, dude. Like, I love it. Okay, well, let's, like this monologue, by the way, is just so good. Like when I watched it the first time, I was just like lost for words. Like it was just so freaking good. Also, you guys mentioned I missed like the cutscene. I can just rewatch that right now. I like saved it for today's video. I think it's really cool. Like I should have like paused it a second earlier, but they're like animate, like they're like, I don't know how to describe it, but like they're like corpses, you know, like in a way, because like they're like, they have no desires in these worlds until they like clash. And it's just really cool that like Unohana's like, I don't know, like it's like she's re-alived and then I don't know, she's just like waiting. She's just like waiting for like the moment where she could find like have her final battle. It's just like so satisfying. And like the concept of her sin in that monologue was really good. But yeah, like a living corpse, just like a living corpse, just like his only duty is like sacrificing people, and then awakened at their battle, and then he's realized like this is like my final enemy, like this is like my final boss, and then he's like I don't want it to end, which is why she must die. And like it's like she says like that's my sin, like me living is a representation of your power always being like less, like being restricted, and like that's why I must die. And I just, oh, it's so good, it's so fucking good. Just unfazed by her blood, by the way, unfazed. Like she, like I think another concept is like pity. Like she was like so strong, so renowned, so much like known for her battle style and like her strength, and then he literally like pitied her, like pitied Unohana, like it's like I don't know, dude, like, and like I don't know, like the way her eyebrows are animated and like her pupils like dilated and all of that, to be like, dude, like the actual disrespect on my power, like I am not strong enough. And then she's like, and I know, dude, in your previous battles, like you think they're stronger than you, or everyone acknowledges their power because of your power, but they don't even know like the cause of what I've done to you that has caused you to be less powerful, or not less powerful, like just like, you know, like the concept of the eye patch always, and that's not even like his full restriction of power, which is insane, dude, like the blood, dude, crazy. I just want to say, like, I don't know, if you could like parallel yourself like to feel like what Kenpachi is feeling in this battle. Like, I don't know if you've ever woken up from like a nightmare where you like think you died and you like sit up from bed and you're like like gasping for air. Like that is just how like crazy their like mental drive is for battle. Like they literally don't even care. Like this is like 1,000 like nightmare battle, you know what I mean? Like waking up and you're constantly being killed and you're like, wait, I'm not dead. Like, wait, I'm not dead. Like, oh, I experienced that pain, or experienced like this, and then like over and over again, right? Like that repetition, like that freaking fear, like that is not in him at all. Like it's just this drive for battle and like strength, and like same thing, like she's like same thing, she's like, hopefully he kills me, hopefully he does it right one time, like it's all worth it for me. And like he's just like not even hesitating, like all of it, like that is like something he's like yes, like this feels so good to me. I'm like, I don't know, my day to day, like if I have a nightmare, I'm like, holy freaking poo, like, dude, like, I'm terrified and like, I don't want to go back to sleep. But he's like, nah, dude, like, put me in again. Like, that's crazy. Like, how deranged of a killer he is. I love it. Not even, dude. Not even. I doubt it. The Muru, dude.
Bankai.
Dude, like, I don't know. Also, another concept, like last episode, they're like, do you remember when we taught Kenpachi Kaido? We taught him like one spell, and it was like for 1 hour, like one minuscule moment of training, because he's far too powerful. Like they all knew, and like, I don't know, dude, it's so satisfying, just so satisfying. Like all of this. Sorry, like so freaking good. Just like the red highlights on her face, on her eyes, like the bloodlust, like the dead inside. Oh, it feels so good. This is where my vampire fetish started, dude. Not even like before that, but still. Like the way he looks like a demon there. Oh wait, I didn't even catch this scene. Hold up. Like this like Momo scene. Where is it? Wait. This! Oh my god, dude. Like, this is freaking crazy. Like all of it. Like, I don't know. Like, these facial, like, renditions of, like, how psychotic or, like, bloodlusty they are is just, like, so insane. Like, I don't even know, dude. Like, it doesn't even look like it. I don't know. It's just, like, I love it. I'm like, Kubo killed it, dude. Kubo freaking killed it. Oh my god, she looks so beautiful there. Also, like, she was, like, okay, this is when his Bankai reawakens. And, like, I don't know. I had some misconceptions that, like, were cleared up in the comments, which I really appreciated. But, she hesitated there. You saw the fear in her, right? Like, she has her Bankai out, right? And she's, like, she has fear in her. Like, that's crazy. Because, literally, like, all of it, just all of it, dude. Like, that, like, hesitation in her breath is insane. Like, this is it, dude. like this, dude. Like, her eyes, like, they're not even, like, focused on the battle there. Like, and she's back, What is this? This is his Bankai. So good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And that's it. He sees it. He's like, this is my Bankai. Like, that's crazy. I love this. I love when she's in his eye and he's cleared out of it. Not even nightmares, dreams. Like, dreams, dude. Like this concept should be a nightmare. But no, like, that's how crazy they both are. Or not crazy. I don't want to use the word crazy, but, like, I don't know, like, fearless. Like, I don't even know, like, what are the right words to describe this concept? This is, like, a really beautiful angle of her face, by the way. And we haven't even heard him say Bankai yet, by the way. Like, we haven't even heard it. The one man in this world who brought me joy. Dude, like, I just want to say, when am I going to find my Zaraki to my Unohana that's going to slice me open with their Bankai? I'm just saying. But anyways, okay, wait, some really, like, important concepts. Okay, so I was like, okay, wait, no, I guess it's the next scene. We'll talk about the next scene. But just, like, think about it for a little bit. I wonder how long that original battle when they first met lasted, you know? Because, like, we don't even know how long they were in there. I'm guessing it was, like, I don't even know how long. But they were in there for a long ass time, like, in that, like, holding cell or whatever where they fought. They were in there for a very long time, you know? Like, I don't even know. But you can only imagine the original battle, you know? So like it's crazy. Like her exhaustion too. Like in her, like you guys saw how like exhausted she was, battling him with his full strength for the first time. And like when she points her sword and it's like dripping blood down on him, like how long he was, how long it took her to get to that state, because she's not panting in this situation. Like she was truly exhausted in the other situation. Here she's like I am waiting for my fate, but she has not like panted. She's hesitated for sure, but has not panted. But like this is his sin too. Like I don't know, like a repeated theme we always see Kenpachi saying is, or sorry, Zaraki saying is like, wait, let's battle again. Like, oh, are we gonna battle again? Like, yo, when are we gonna battle? Like, I want to fight the strongest. And like it's always like his sin is like never feeling satisfied, and she's never satisfied either, right? Which is why she does the healing. But his is like hurt, like restricting himself or whatever. I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about that in the lesson. But like, I'm so excited for this concept. I just thought it was so freaking cool. She's like, okay, so it's like she says like he's just like focused on this one moment, but like there is something worth living right now. Like he's not gonna go back to his days where he's like, okay, I must shackle my strength in pursuits of like the only thing he lusts for, which is battle, like true battle, like where he can show his true strength. But like there's so many opponents right now that are to his actual strength that like he will not feel like a corpse just like living among, not a corpse, like walking and just like doing one task with no like satisfaction, with no purpose. Like he has like walked the lands of, for like I don't even know how long, I don't even know how old Kenpachi is, but like, oh sorry, just knocks over my Byaku postcard thing. Like, but yeah, like so freaking.
死にゆく私のために、役目を果たして死ねることのなんと幸福であることか。
Okay, so like originally when I saw this scene, I was like, okay, like I know his Bankai was awakened, but I was like a little bit confused. I was like, is the reason his Bankai like was not able to be, like he couldn't speak to it before, was it because like he's like getting transferred specifically her Bankai? But then I was like, wait, but Bankai is like specific to each user. So I was like really confused as to like why you see like her Bankai like in a sense be transferred to him. But like to me, I'm like, wait, but they have different like Zanpakuto, they have like different, like shouldn't they have like different Bankai as a result, right? But it's like just like her Bankai is like ending, right? Like there's like no point for it to exist anymore because it has battled him valiantly and she's fulfilled her purpose, so that Bankai has fulfilled its purpose as well. So it's just like I guess a transfer of like position or power. It's like you're handing off the sword and it's just like a symbolic thing. But in my eyes, I was like, wait, is that why he could never harness his Bankai? But the reason he could never harness his Bankai is because he could never truly use his actual strength in battle. And there was like no purpose for him to use his full strength because there had never been an opponent strong enough for his strength. And it was that whole restriction and shackling of his sword, shackling of his strength and power. So that's what allows him to speak to his sword now and has his Bankai. And also when he's melting and stuff, like that's his Bankai. His Bankai is like she said it in this scene. Where is it? It's a scene where it's like they're both looking at each other. But like when he turns into like, he's like, I'm melting. I forgot what specifically it was, but it's like when he's melting, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. This is when his Bankai is awakened. And he transforms. So like this is his Bankai, but it's not like, I don't know, I guess like his shackles are melted off in that sense, but it's not like he's specifically melting because of her Bankai. It's like that's what his Bankai does. So like they have the same but opposite Bankai. Like it was in one of my comments. Like somebody explained it like super well. Let me see if I can find it. This is it. Okay, I didn't read this comment, but like this comment was also like I guess, hold on. Can you guys even see this? This is exactly where my scenes get all messed up. I don't know. This is exactly it. This is literally it. I don't know. Like all of this like conversation that like was, I was like, I wonder if there's somebody roasting me in the comments. But anyways, like the concept of like, I don't know, somebody's like, it's not specifically said whether it's like an acid or blood type deal, but it's like, but one is like it heals and then the other one like corrodes. So that's like really cool. But that's just the Shikai, is what they say. And then, so it's like when somebody's like, oh, when both of them like turn to bones, like that's an example of like, both of them, wait, hold on. This is exactly what happens to my scenes. Okay. I was like, dude, like this fight is so insane because, okay, so them both turning to bones is like them going to their, like, I guess, I don't want to say their souls, but like, I don't know, just like their being, like their existence is literally just like battle and like this is like both of them in their barest state, right? And that's why they see each other in those states. But also like her Bankai causes him to melt and then heal at the same time, which is why I guess you see both sides of him being like constantly like eroded and then healed at the same time. And then she's like fully in skeleton because his Bankai did the same thing to him. I don't know if I said Shikai in that comment, but I didn't mean to. But yeah, that was just like really, really sick. All of it was just really, really sick. And it's just like, I just want to know more. I just want to know more. And I just, yeah, it's just like, I feel like you could watch this battle like 1,000 times and you'd never like really get to like the root of like how powerful and what Kubo like legit wanted to exemplify with their clash. And it like, it just clicks. He's like, okay, time to go. That's his sword. Oh, and we don't get his name, his Shikai's name yet. But hold up, I have a question. Reincarnation exists in the Bleach world. So like, was she reincarnated in this time as his sword? Like, I don't know, like as part of her wish, right? That's a possibility, right? Like that could be it. I don't know. Like obviously it's a different voice, but it kind of sounds similar to her, right? So the way like she like, I don't know, takes a breath between words and stuff, right? That could be a concept that could be introduced. I don't know if that's really like outrageous, but also I used to think that Yachiru was actually his like not Bankai, but like in a sense was his Bankai because I never used to understand like why he couldn't talk to his sword, and we always saw him talking to Yachiru, you know, and like the way Yachiru would talk to Ichigo or like or she could like I don't know personify what Kenpachi feels, right? But yeah, I don't like obviously wrong, but I used to think that I used to have that concept. Another reason I love both of them. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to react to the Ichigo part because I did react to this yesterday and there wasn't like a lot to get into other than the fact that like this captain is like I reacted to this yesterday and I feel like this video is already kind of long. I'm already at 36 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to react to this. Like you guys can look at my other reaction for it. It's like I'm so curious. I'm like, is it like his emotional attachment to Zangetsu? But like, I don't know. Renji obviously in the past had like a really strong attachment as well to Zanbimaru. We saw that in the like sword, the Bankai versus Soul Reaper arc. But also, is it because he's half Quincy, like maybe that's the concept of like that wasn't meant to be his like, I don't know, true Bankai, true Zanpakuto. Like a combination of both. Oh, it's the Kaido. Oh, he's back. Like he literally shipped him off, dude. But like, can he really just send them back to Kakura Town? Because like, he can't. He needs one of the the captains of Squad Zero to get back up to where they are. So maybe this is like another area that he has to like fight in him to get over like his emotional stronghold, right? Because we saw that the previous Zero captain, I forgot his name, but the guy with the what are they called? The pompadour. Like there was a true reason that he like his methods were so severe. So maybe this is why where his methods are for emotional stronghold. The other chick had like an increase in what is it? She increased the amount of I don't want to say chakra. It's not chakra. Freaking what is it called? Spirit power. Yes. Spirit power? No. Spiritual pressure. Like increase their spiritual pressure, allowed for them to be able to withstand more with her food, right? And like the way his healing like removed all sort of like old spiritual pressure and all of that with his bath. So yeah. Back to your roots. Okay. To his parents, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Wait, was that it? No, stop. But yeah, another 45-minute reaction because, and I didn't even like get into rewatching the Sword Women and Simp over Renji again. But you guys can watch that in the previous video. I'll link it. Well, I don't think I have to link it. You can just subscribe and go into the video portion of it. But there'll be like no subtitles, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't want my editor hating me again because they're both 45-minute video reactions. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for being patient because I did miss that scene. I missed a lot of the scenes because it's like, I don't know, copyright things. But yeah, thank you.